As a drone soars over the verdant landscapes of County Kerry, one of Ireland's most beloved landmarks, Muckross Manor, opens up. A backdrop of lakes, mountains, and ancient woodlands. This 19th century mansion epitomizes the spirit of Killarney National Park and the unrivaled beauty of Ireland itself. History of construction. Macross House was built in 1843 for the Herbert family, members of the local aristocracy. The Tudor-style mansion has 65 rooms with magnificent ceilings, carved oak staircases and elegant decoration. For decades it was not only a family home, but also a symbol of wealth and influence against the backdrop of the natural wonders of Killarney. The drone zooms out, the house becomes a small silhouette amidst the endless lakes, forests, and mountains. Muckross House reminds us of Ireland's complex history, of longing and loss, of preserved beauty and the deep connection of people to the land. To see it from above is to touch not only an architectural monument, but also the soul of Killarney. Landscapes and nature. As the drone flies over the estate, its unique location is clearly visible. To the west, Muckross Lake, one of the three famous lakes of Killarney, shines like a mirror under the Irish sky. Behind it rise the rugged mountains of the McGillicuddy Ricks, whose peaks are often shrouded in cloud. The estate is surrounded by oak and yew forests, the oldest protected forests in Ireland, home to deer, badgers, and a multitude of birds. These landscapes have inspired poets, artists, and travelers for centuries. Gardens and farm. The Muckross Gardens are equally impressive. There are terraced lawns, rock gardens, and flower beds, created in an elegant Victorian style. Today, visitors can also see the estate's traditional farms, which preserve old crafts, tools, and the way of life of rural Irish people. The estate tells the story not only of the wealthy owners, but also of the ordinary people who worked the land. Modernity and significance. In 1932, the estate was transferred to the state, and it became the basis of Killarney National Park, the first national park in the history of Ireland. Since then, millions of tourists from all over the world have visited this house, admired its gardens, and traveled along its numerous trails. Today, Muckross is not a private residence, but a cultural heritage of Ireland, a symbol of the unity of history and nature. As the drone zooms away, the house becomes a small silhouette amidst the endless lakes, forests, and mountains. Muckross House reminds us of Ireland's complex history, of longing and loss, of preserved beauty and the deep connection of people to the land. To see it from above is to touch not only an architectural landmark, but also the soul of Killarney.